Joseph Prather, founder of Dyme. This is a really exciting week. Our beta launches this week. We are onboarding users. We are moving money, so we're really excited for that milestone. So I was raised into a family that was defeated and afraid of money. So these people had jobs. They were good people. They didn't make a lot. But more than anything, the thing that stuck out and stuck with me was a real fear of finances, right? So what happens when people are fearful of their finances is they don't plan, right? They don't think long term. Everything is short term. These are the people, you see them in Target, they need 3 things, they come out with 10, right? So when I started digging deeper into this problem, I noticed that millennials have a real similarity, and a lot of them have this feature to the way they see money, right? So millennials, as you guys know, have some really scary statistics. They're spending $1.02 for every dollar they earn, and that's on the aggregate, so you can imagine some individual use cases, right? And the most scary of all, 3 in 10 millennials don't have a savings account, okay? So that shows this short-term focus, right? 3 in 10 do not have a mechanism for which to save. So Dyme turns spenders into savers using text messaging, okay? Why text messaging? Because that's where we live. I bet there are at least 2 or 3 people texting at the moment. And this is an old technology that should have been gone a long time ago, but it's not. That's where your friends are. That's where your family is. It's a really, really sweet spot on a phone, okay? So I'm going to show you a few things about Dyme. And I wanted to do this solo so that you can see how simple the whole process is. You can onboard via dyme.co or via iOS. And here's the app. Okay, so you have a few intro screens. You get 1 chance with each dollar you earn. Make it count. Start saving a little bit at a time using simple text messages. Connect your bank and see your savings add up with Dyme. So there's a few screens here where common information, you link any checking account via ACH. It's a one-time setup. And then you set a goal, right? And this goal could be a trip to New York with your friends. It could be pay down some debt. It could be buy a MacBook to start a new business, right? Anything that is of interest to that user, right? That is really crucial here. And then you start seeing a few text messages a week from Dyme. So when you onboard, this is where it gets a little fun, okay? So we ask about what kind of voice would you like to be talked to, right? Because we have to engage these millennials. We have to engage these millennials. So it says select your Dyme voice. Text 1 for a standard professional voice. Text 2 for 80s aerobics instructor. Text 3 for a sad high school teacher whose best days might be behind them. Text 4 for a terrible parent. I always like the terrible parent. And this is real time. And you'll get a prompt. Why can't you be more like your sister? Text save 20 to save 20 now, because I said so. Right? Really sage advice there, right? Oops, save 2. Should save 2. You're set to save an extra $2 for a total of $4.54. You can put any amount that's a reasonable amount in there. You were a good kid when you wanted to be. Text save 10 or save 20 anytime. So let's do it again. Well, save 1. I guess my 0 does not want to work this morning. You're set to save an extra $1. So it's literally that simple, right? So these are users that have never had any kind of savings, and then all of a sudden, watch what happens. Status. And these numbers are inflated because I've been demoing all week, obviously. You've saved $29 this month, $178 towards your $1,000 goal. You're set for this week to save $450, $455, 17.8% of the way there. Good job, right? So this person who's never been able to save all of a sudden has a savings habit, right? And it's not just for saving. This is a flexible platform. Obviously, you can see the different use cases, a variety from not only from saving, but wherever you want to point money, right? Wherever a user would want to redirect some of their money, right? So I talk about text, that's obvious. I talk about tone, and I talk about teach, right? So there's a lot of automated stuff going on, right? The thing is people make tons of spending choices throughout their day. And if a user is not thinking about some small habit change, automated services can get you partially down the road, but it cannot get there all the way without some habit-forming change. And so that's what we're designed to do, okay? So I have to talk about one member of our team. We're a San Francisco-based team. Our CTO is Peter Bonnert, and he and his team built the original on-deck capital platform that's still being used today post-IPO. We have another big win, and this is a 2-week-old win. We went from the typical early-stage startup, one marketing guy trying to figure out what we're doing here, to partnering with a leading West Coast ad agency. So now we have a team of 12 doing marketing for us, everything from creative, social, branding, PR. And so I'm trying to keep up with their demands, and I'm raising to speed up our development process to match this go-to-market win that we've just gotten, right? So once again, just to show you the power of this, I want you to see how easy it is to go from 0 to saving. You pick up your phone, you go to your text, literally just say $10, right? And so that's the kind of behavior that starts to come because of this engagement, right? So raising a nice round, I'm in the booth until 4 o'clock, so come say hi. It's been a pleasure. Joseph Prather, Dyme.co. Thank you.